Hello friends, welcome back to Moon Magic Spirit. My name is Meg. It's the start of Gemini season, so let's see what the cards have in store for us. If you're a returning subscriber, you already know that I love doing tarot spreads for the new moons, the full moons at the start of each astrological season, and we are on to that lovely Gemini energy. So I'm going to go ahead and see what the cards have to say for us, what is in store for us this season. Let's see what some of the prompts are. Pull up my phone really fast. We have a nice 5-card spread, so some questions that we're going to be asking is a card to best represent Gemini season, how you can embrace the curiosity this season. That is a fun question. How you can connect your mind and heart this season, what you can do to feel connected to others, and a message from your higher self. And as always, this lovely spread is by Emerald Lotus Deviation. She always has such lovely spreads, and we always get the nicest messages from them. So let's see, what does Gemini season have in store for us? A card to represent Gemini season, we have the reverse king. We have the reverse Queen of Swords. I'm not surprised. Gemini is an air element, and so is the Suit of Swords. The Queen has been my stalker lately, but she's reversed this time, so at least that's different about it. How can we embrace curiosity this season? A lot of reversals. We have the 9 reverse pentacles. How can I connect my mind and heart? We have the Fool reversed. What is happening? Non-reversal. For what you can do to feel connected to others, we have the Page of Cups. And lastly, a message from your higher self, the Strength card. This is a very interesting spread. So let's go ahead and get into analyzing this. I am just not shocked at all. So, all right, let's get into it. So the first thing that I always like to do with my spreads is, if I have reversals, to flip them over, just because I'm a visual person and it's a lot easier for me to see the whole picture and see how they're all interacting with each other. So here we have a lot of interaction. We have the Queen of Swords facing the 9 of Pentacles, who is kind of in their own world, just like the Fool's in their own world, about to step off the ledge. We have the Page of Cups looking towards the Fool, and then the Strength card is just connected within itself. So Miss Queen of Swords, I have a lot to say about her, even though we pulled her reverse this time, and lately I've been pulling her upright. So this is a very on point card for representing Gemini season for a lot of reasons. So reverse the Queen of Swords can signal that you're being a little overly emotional. So for me, it's saying don't let your feelings get in the way, because we have Cancer season for that. Like, now is not the time to be in your feels. Now is the time to like live in the moment and embrace yourself, and just hold those feelings off for Cancer season when it's appropriate, is what the card is telling me. This card also tells me that we're going to be dealing with a lack of communication and a lack of clarity, which makes sense because this is a sword suit, air suit, just like Gemini is an air sign. And we are in this very chaotic energy of eclipses and retrogrades. We have Mercury retrograde looming, also a Saturn retrograde coming. We're already in the middle of a Pluto retrograde. We have a new moon eclipse coming up, and Saturn squaring Uranus. And if you'd like to know more about eclipse season and why we shouldn't be manifesting during it, that will be the next video out on my channel, so subscribe so you don't miss it. But there's going to be a lot of people exposed Gemini season, okay? So you want to keep your eyes, keep your tabs on everyone around you, and then also pay attention to like the celebrity life, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of exposés coming out this season. And the overall theme for Gemini season is to expect the unexpected, which I think is pretty well represented in the reverse Queen of Swords. Up next, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which we also pulled reverse, and how you can embrace your curiosity. So analyze your self-worth and value, because reversed, Pentacles is tangible objects, material wealth, anything that is physical, that's valuable, that you can procure. My words are not wanting to come out right. But reversed, instead of being physical wealth and abundance, reversed, it can represent your own self-worth. So maybe you need to take some steps back, but one way you can embrace curiosity is focus on what's important to you and your self-worth and value. So get curious about yourself here, but also along the way, don't forget to smell the luxurious bouquet, because we can't forget life's simplest pleasures. But when it comes to embracing curiosity, it's time to get curious about ourselves and really get comfortable with ourselves and to get to know ourselves and reflect on what we want for our future and what we want our goals to be. Eclipse season is a great time to meditate, reflect, and journal. For our third card, how to connect your mind and heart, we pulled the reverse Fool. And at first this was a little tricky for me because it's about holding back and maybe being a little bit reckless or taken advantage of. But to me, what I came to the conclusion was, with how to connect your heart and mind, you need to let go. You need to let go of the need to control everything, because your mind and heart are going to be fighting each other if you can't just let go of that control. You can balance the both together. The universe is going to have your back. And this is also a message to bring play to your everyday life. So like the Fool upright is just very loud in your face, like they're dancing like no one is watching in a crowded bar. But reversed, you may want to dance like no one is watching because no one is watching, because you're doing it alone in your room. So I think that that's like a really great way just to like unleash a little bit and let yourself have a little bit of freedom and carelessness. And it's going to be a great great way to connect your mind, heart, and also your spirit. So release yourself of any uncertainty so your natural truthfulness and your instincts can return. Up next, we have what can you do to feel connected to others? And I pulled the Page of Cups. And it comes down to being as simple as offering support and listening closely to those around you. The Page of Cups is taking the energy from these two cards and putting it together, because a Page of Cups also represents having an open heart, which will lead you to being pleasantly surprised and also having a curious mind. And by having a curious mind, you'll discover new aspects of life. And this also ties into the theme of the first card, which is expect the unexpected. You may also find this season that you may get a pleasant emotional surprise as well. So the Page of Cups is really harnessing the energy of these first three cards all into one. And lastly, we have reverse Strength for a message from your higher self. So this is all about your inner strength and reconnecting with your core strength power. Reinvigorate your self-assurance and your self-esteem. Another thing that this card is indicating for us to do is restore our energy levels if we're feeling a little bit sluggish. I know a lot of people said that they spent Taurus season just feeling very sleepy and unmotivated. So this card is calling for you to restore that energy that you lacked in Taurus season. And you will be rejuvenated and ready to go to kick your summer off in this chaotic energy of expecting the unexpected, right? You need your rest to expect the unexpected. So here is an overview of the spread once again. Well, that was quite the interesting spread. Expect the unexpected, I guess. So let me know, what did you think of the cards that I pulled for Gemini season? Did you resonate with any of the cards or messages? Let me know in the comments below. What are you looking forward to this Gemini season? As always, be sure to check out the description box to see where else you can connect with me. Subscribe before you leave today if you aren't yet already. And as always, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to hang out with me. Don't mind my side effect of being a left-handed person. But yes, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to hang out with me. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to see your messages in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.